Hello everyone. Once again, I welcome you today in my YouTube channel. Friends, I hope you remember yesterday I told you that today we would discuss the past forms of to be. So, let's begin our today's class. Friends, especially those who are studying in lower classes also and higher classes also, most probably they occur the mistake while using the past forms of to be. Before starting the discussion of today's topic, let me tell you that what do we pronounce these two past forms of to be. Friends, the first one is was. The pronunciation is was, but there are many students who always make a mistake while pronouncing the were. They always say that it is where, but this is not the correct pronunciation. The correct pronunciation is were. So please keep in mind that the pronunciation of W-E-R-E, it is were, it is not where. I hope you would have understood it. Now let's see. With whom do we use was and when we should use it? Let's begin it. Friends, first we have to keep in mind that was, it is used with the first person singular subject I. Then it is used with the third person singular subjects like he, then she, I, you can see here, I, which is the first person singular subject, then he, she, and it, which we have to keep in mind, okay? I, then third person singular subject, he, oblique she, then it, and one of another important, which is the PN. PN means, I hope you know, PN means a person name. So, was, this past form of to be is used with I, then third person singular subject, he, she, it, and person name. Friends, don't forget, if you want to make the sentence with the help of the first person singular subject I, then easily you can make it. Let me write the sentence. For example, I was a student. I was a student. Here you would see that I is used as the first person singular subject, was, which is used here as a main verb. Please keep in mind it, okay? It is main verb and then it is our object. So in this way you can make thousands of sentences and then those sentences you can use in your day-to-day life, okay? Then the same manner we can make the sentences of the past form of to be was with he, she, it, person, name. For example, he was my friend. If it is your sentence, you say that he was my friend. It means now he is not your friend. You want to say that he was your friend. So obviously you would see that this is the third person singular subject he. It is our subject. Then this is a main verb. Then my friend, it is obviously object. Okay. So see, he was my friend, or you would say that now he is not my friend. So please keep in mind that the same manner you can make the sentence with the third person, another singular subject she was my friend, then it was my friend, Ram was my friend. I hope here you would have understood the use of was. Please keep in mind that was is used with I, it is our first person singular subject like I was. It is clearly mentioned here in this circle, okay, past simple, okay, or simple past tense we usually use it or we usually say this thing. So I was, Then he was, for example, the same example, okay? He was my friend. He was my friend. Then you would say that she was my friend. It was my friend. Ram was my friend. So the same sentence you can use in other sentences also. It means with other third person singular subjects also. But if you say this thing that I were my student, sorry, not I were my student, just a minute. If we say that he were my student, then obviously it is wrong. It is wrong. We can't say that he were my student. It is absolutely wrong. Why is it wrong? It is wrong because we have to use here was, not were. Okay. So I hope you would have understood the use of was with the first person singular subject I, then he, she, it and person name. Now we have to see the use of were with other subjects. Okay. So now there would be a question that, sir, can we use were with these subjects? Then there is the answer. The answer is that we can't use it. Okay, we can't use it. Just a minute. We can't use it with other subjects. Now were. The next one is were. How to use were now? Friends, please keep in mind that were is used with the first person singular as well as plural subject you. Okay, for example, the same example we can use here. You were my student. You were my student. You can't say that you was my student. Okay, if you say you was my student, then friends, it would be wrong. Okay, it would be wrong. We can't use was here with you. We have to use only were. Okay, then we use were with another subjects, like you can see here the third person plural subject they. So they were, for negative they weren't. Okay, negative we will discuss later. First we are discussing here only positive, because you know there are many students. If we learn the same thing at one time, then there is a possibility that they will be confused. So don't forget, this is a basic class. So in this basic class I am just going to tell you the positive forms. Okay, it means positive sentences of the forms of to be. So please try to understand it. Okay, so were is used with your, you, both. It means singular as well as plural. Then we, the first person plural subject, and then the last one, which is the third person plural subject, that is they. That is they. With all these in the past tense we have to use were. I hope now there won't be any confusion. Still, if there would be any confusion, then please don't forget to comment about it. If you have any problem, then please mention in the comment box. In my next video, definitely I will try to give the suggestions, or I will try to give the best knowledge. I hope so. See you later.